Welcome back to Perspectives GCE, where we delve into the complexities of global events and trends. Today, we're embarking on an intriguing exploration of the intricate web that ties China's economy to the United States. We'll navigate through the currents of exports, the rippling effects of the pandemic, and the murky waters of intellectual property theft, among other compelling factors. This journey will illuminate the undeniable significance of the Sino-American relationship. Now let's dive into the top 10 reasons why China needs the United States. First off, we must talk about exports, a major pillar of China's economy. The significance of exports for China is, it's like the lifeblood flowing through their economic veins, driving growth and fostering development. But what makes it even more crucial is the destination of these exports. Lo and behold, the United States emerges as the largest player. Picture this. Almost 20% of China's exports finds its way to the US market. This isn't just about goods and services. It's about an intricate web of economic dependence. The US isn't just another market. It's a vital cog in the wheel of China's export machinery. This interdependence isn't a one-way street, though. It's a symbiotic relationship where each party benefits. But it also highlights China's significant reliance on the US for maintaining the momentum of its export-driven economy. In essence, the US is a vital market for China's export-driven economy. The global pandemic has been a game-changer, and China is no exception. When the world went into lockdown, economies took a nosedive, and China's was no different. The bustling factories and busy ports came to a sudden standstill. As a country heavily reliant on exports, this brought about significant challenges. But here's where the story takes an interesting turn. Despite the pandemic's initial impact, China's economy rebounded fairly quickly, thanks in large part to its trade with the United States. You see, as the world hunkered down, the demand for goods didn't disappear. It simply shifted online, and many of these goods came from China. The United States, with its robust digital economy and insatiable consumer demand, became a lifeline for China's export industry. This trade relationship helped China's economy to bounce back, underscoring yet again the country's dependence on the US. Thus, the US has been instrumental in China's economic recovery during these challenging times. Among the BRICS nations, China has had a unique experience. As an alliance of 5 major emerging economies, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, BRICS represents a significant portion of the world's economic growth. However, for China, it's been a mixed bag of fortunes. On one hand, BRICS offers a platform for cooperation and a counterweight to Western economic dominance. On the other hand, it presents a set of challenges. Economic instability in Brazil, sanctions on Russia, and the constant competition with India all create a precarious environment for China. South Africa, although a potential market, is far from being a major economic player. Thus, the BRICS alliance doesn't offer China the economic stability it seeks. This is where the United States comes into play. With its robust economy and consistent demand for Chinese goods, the US serves as a steady market for China's exports. The US thus provides a much-needed buffer against these BRICS-induced economic challenges. China's economic policies have had unintended consequences. One of these is the phenomenon known as brain drain. This term refers to the emigration of highly skilled and educated individuals from their home country to another, often in search of better opportunities. China's restrictive policies and tight control over companies have pushed many of its brightest talents to seek greener pastures. And where do these talents often land? The United States. Known for its innovation-friendly environment, the US is a beacon for those seeking to unleash their creativity and potential. The American dream, as it's often called, is a powerful draw for Chinese professionals and academics. This talent exodus is not without impact. It means that China is losing some of its best minds, people who could contribute significantly to its economy and technological progress. In this way, the US is a crucial safety valve for China's talent exodus. Another controversial issue is China's approach to intellectual property. This complex web of intrigue is woven with state-sanctioned intellectual property theft, a significant driving force behind China's technological advancement. Imagine a world where innovation and invention are not safeguarded, where the fruits of one's intellectual labor are ripe for the taking. This is the reality that many international businesses face when operating in China. The United States has been vocal in its disapproval of such practices, with implications reaching far beyond the realm of technology. It's a matter of ethics, of respect for the ingenuity and hard work that fuels advancement. U.S. reactions have included everything from diplomatic negotiations to imposing sanctions, a clear indication of the serious nature of these transgressions. These actions by the U.S. send a clear message that intellectual property rights cannot be ignored. Therefore, the U.S. is a significant player in shaping China's intellectual property landscape. China's zero-COVID policy has significant economic implications. Imagine a country of over 1 billion people striving to eradicate an invisible enemy. This approach has led to strict lockdowns, which, while effective in controlling the spread of the virus, have also stalled the wheels of China's economic growth. The production lines have slowed down, the buzzing markets have quieted, and the world's manufacturing powerhouse has taken a hit. But every cloud has a silver lining. Here's where the United States comes in. As China grapples with these challenges, it finds solace in its economic relationship with the U.S. The United States, with its robust economy, plays a crucial role in absorbing Chinese exports, helping to cushion the economic blow. Moreover, the U.S. offers indispensable support in the form of vaccines and medical resources, further aiding China's fight against the virus. The U.S., then, is a key factor in China's COVID-related economic strategies. Finally, we arrive at the crux of the matter: economic growth. Often, the pursuit of economic growth is likened to a marathon, not a sprint. And in this marathon, the United States serves as both the pacemaker and the track, playing a fundamental role in China's economic journey. The United States, with its vast consumer market, provides an expansive playground for Chinese goods. From electronics to clothing, toys to machinery, American consumers have an insatiable appetite that fuels China's manufacturing sector. This market access is a significant driver of China's economic growth, with the United States accounting for a substantial portion of China's export revenue. But the relationship goes beyond merely providing a market for exports. The U.S. also shapes global economic trends, indirectly influencing China's economic strategies and policies. The United States is a trendsetter in the financial world, and its economic decisions often ripple across the globe, influencing the direction of international trade and investment. For instance, when the U.S. Federal Reserve tweaks its interest rates, it not only impacts the American economy, but also triggers a domino effect on global markets. Such changes can affect the value of the Chinese yuan, the flow of foreign investments into China, and even the cost of borrowing for Chinese businesses. Moreover, the U.S. is a powerhouse of innovation and technological advancement. China, in its pursuit of economic growth, often looks to the U.S. for inspiration and direction in these areas. The collaboration between Chinese and American tech companies, for example, has resulted in some groundbreaking advancements and has played a pivotal role in China's economic growth. In sum, the U.S. is central to China's economic growth story. Its market, its economic decisions, and its technological prowess all play crucial roles in propelling China's economic engine. While China has indeed made significant strides in its economic journey, the road to sustained growth and prosperity still passes through the United States. So, there you have it, the 10 compelling reasons why China needs the United States. We've taken a deep dive into the intricate web that is the Sino-American relationship, and it's clear that it's one of mutual dependence. Let's take a moment to recap. Firstly, the power of exports. China's economy is entirely reliant on its exports, with the United States being the largest recipient. This relationship is a key pillar propping up China's economic stability. Then we delved into the pandemic's economic impact. The global health crisis has shaken China's economy, revealing its vulnerability and increasing its dependence on stable economies like the United States. We also discussed the BRICS dilemma. The economic downturn in BRICS nations has negatively impacted China, making the United States an even more crucial economic partner. Next, the brain drain. China's stringent regulations on businesses have led to a talent exodus, pushing the country towards a greater reliance on foreign innovation, primarily from the United States. We touched on intellectual property theft, a controversial but undeniable driver of China's technological advances, largely targeting U.S. innovations. Lastly, we looked at China's zero-COVID policy and its pursuit of economic growth. The United States plays a vital role in both of these aspects, from providing pandemic aid to being a key player in China's economic expansion plans. In conclusion, the China-U.S. relationship is a complex, multifaceted entity, with China's reliance on the United States being more significant than it may initially appear. Make sure to subscribe to join us next time on Perspectives GCE as we continue to explore and explain the myriad of global conflicts that affect us today.